less information. We still don't know what's going on, and it's already been passed. Carrie and I laughed. I said to the police commissioner, would you vote on a plan that you don't have the full plan and what you got, you only got 5 minutes ago? No. So why do you expect us to? We don't have the contract with United Water. There was a request for qualifications put out. United Water is selected as the contractor versus Severn Trent versus Veolia. Very similar to the way Veolia last year was selected as the contractor for the buses. And we never had a hearing. We had public meetings that Carrier ran, that I ran, that Pat ran, that a lot of people ran, but never a hearing on the concept of privatizing the bus, whether it was good or not. The only hearing that the legislature allowed was basically on the contract, one hearing just to vote yea and nay, and you could have counted the votes ahead of time. That's not the way to change a huge, huge asset of the county, like the bus. But a much bigger asset that the county has, one of the greatest assets, and I'm going to try to keep this to 10 to 15 minutes because I want Carrier to be able to finish it up. And I do note that people from United Water, and there's a big ad campaign going around, and people from United Water are here. The problem is, no one asked you, no one gave you a hearing to say, should we take this great infrastructure, the most important environmental infrastructure, and probably the most valuable infrastructure the county has, it's probably $3 to $4 billion to build these two plants now, and give them to a private operator for 20, 30, 40 years. And why should we do that? Private monopoly over a public utility. How does that work? How did Loco work for us? Does anyone know anyone on private water right now? Most of my district's on private water. I live in Merritt. I get this great thing called ACWA. I see a friend of mine from the fire department. The fire department plugs where you have public water cost about $75 for a hydrant. Where you have private water, it's $750. You just heard me right. My average bill, I'm a family of 5 and I have the audacity every now and then to water my lawn, but I pay about $1,200 a year for water. Anyone on public water probably pay about a $200 tax, which is tax deductible, and probably $30 every 3 months, if not less. So you're paying about $300 a year. I'm paying $1,200.